What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. Hope y'all are doing well. We're gonna go ahead and get right back into it. We're gonna start in chapter 2. What is the name of this chapter? I forgot. It's like the bright star, the star of the something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish up all the optional stuff right now. We're in Tyrell, a new part of the city. So let's check out what's going on. Hope y'all doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can see some more. And we'll go ahead and get into it. Let's talk to Officer Nancy. You're the guy who runs Arc Ride Solutions, huh? What do you think you're doing dragging such a young kid around? Are you up for more business? Try to keep yourselves out of anything too shady, alright? It only makes more trouble for us police in the long run. I remember you. We met when we dealt with that scammer. Appreciate you folks taking care of things after we're done. Yeah, well, whatever. You're welcome, I guess. I didn't feel like we were helping so much as getting dumped with the cleanup. Just don't do anything to disturb the peace, got it? We've got enough headaches to deal with without you taking matters in your own hands. Karen held a bit of a grudge since all that happened. She went on about how you outdid the police and how we on the force could end up in trouble for long. It never ends. Nancy, you can't just tell them that. I said all of that with you in confidence. Hey, don't worry, ladies. We'll be careful not to get either of you fired. We're not looking to put anyone out of business here. Yeah, right. Yeah, he did kind of dump all that shit on them, to be fair. Okay, let's...
Hey there!
Alright, check this place out. Like an old-timey type downer or something like that.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Well, so it's a lot of new stuff here. So we're gonna look like we're gonna pretty much be getting all of this. I had to sell some stuff to get some more money, because right now we just don't have a lot, man. And once you get done buying stuff, and it's a
We
little
await
rough.
your next visit.
I guess we'll see what's upstairs.
Good grief.
Where'd that even come from? Okay. And what's going on here?
All right.
Notes and requests are strewn across the bulletin board. Doesn't look like there's any good info in here, I'm sorry. Alright. Nice car. A little low to the ground, but... This Terrell News. There she is. Marielle. I was looking into that exact story that made the front page this morning. Oh well, no use of crying over spilled milk. I've just got to go out there and find another story. It's a brand new day. Time to get to work. Oh, and I better see what Dingo's up to as well. Nothing keeps this girl down for long, does it? I feel sorry for Dingo for whatever she's got in store for him in the near future. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my turn to come up with an article for the culture section. It's not exactly the part of the paper I'm most interested in, but I'm sure I'll find something newsworthy. God damn, I can't get my words together today. Newsworthy if I nail the interview. Okay, well, I guess she's just not gonna notice us. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's much going on here. Let's barge up in your office. What we got in here? Nothing. God, you guys suck.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. We're pretty much getting everything we hadn't got before. Now that's interesting. Definitely feel like that's gonna play a part somewhere.
Did you know?
What you reading? Do you ever find yourselves wondering about some of the most heinous criminals to ever live on this continent? What? Like, take the Demon of the Eastern Quarter. They're a legendary assassin whose activities date back over 130 years. They were even involved in Calver's democratic revolution. But get this, they say the demon still lives and that they are committing gruesome murders in the underworld to this very day. Now, I'm not sure if all that is hogwash or not, but it's fun to think about, don't you think? Not
Alrighty.
really. That's really strange, but okay. Take your word for it. She's a little fucking weird. Let's check this statue here. It's a monument depicting a group of 4 animals. Like a lamb, a dog, a cat, and a bird.
A droplet of
a hawk or something like that.
can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the inebriating world.
I see.
I didn't want to hear whatever that was. Doesn't like there's anybody interested to talk to, so we'll just walk up to the counter. Hi there, welcome to Stewart Bookstore. Whether you're shopping for novels, business magazines, or reference books, we've got all your reading needs covered. And we sell more than just books. We also have comic magazines, promotional merchandise for movies, and plenty more. If there's anything you're looking for in particular, let me know. I feel like we need more places like this here. Okay, we got a recipe. And something for Fetty. That's not bad.
I hope to see you again.
All right.
What's next?
Give the gift to Fetty.
I'll take good care of it.
I'm gonna do those in a second. I'm just kind of going through here and getting everything. Looks like there's a little shop over there too. Tell you what. I'll go back this way.
How about
Another
some
one.
nice hello? Thanks for shopping.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Ah, okay, that's the other way.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Say, what is this big building for? Oh, this is the movie theater. It's where you go to watch movies. It's been a major attraction in this area for a while. Sorry. Guess this stuff ain't real common outside of Calvert, huh? Have you ever seen an orbital film, Fairy? No, but I think I've heard the term once or twice. I don't really get the concept though. How should we explain it? Ever seen recorded combat footage before? Of course, it's really useful for learning new tactics and reviewing squad movements. Well, imagine a bunch of pieces of footage put together that's all performed by actors. That's a movie. Then a movie theater where you go watch movies on really big screens. Oh, the city is amazing. I didn't realize there was a place here to see tests of strength and duels to the death. I mean, there are movies like that, yeah. We'll have to explain it more in depth later. I really want to see one now. I think the girl on the thing right there, on the poster right there, is one of the party members, if I'm not mistaken. Too bad though, we still have work to do. She green as hell. Hey, when we finish up today? Yeah, I get you. Hang on. Why do I have to come too? If we're going to be a team, we got to spend some time together and get to know one another better. Plus, they happen to be selling some seasonal churros at the concession area in the theater. Well, she got his ass with that. Yep. What do you want, Renee?
How many times must I... Oh, I see your second part-timer has joined you. My name is Kincaid. I'm an analyst with the CID. If you're working for Van, I expect this won't be our last meeting.
Yes, I suppose so. It's nice to meet you. Fairy. Look, I don't really want to play the blame game here. But there's no denying the Eisenshield changed course because the CID got in their way. You know that decision ended up costing them their lives, don't you? I do. And in the moment, it was the correct decision to train our personnel, so I won't make any excuses. Still, the Eisenshield weren't strangers. I had unofficial connections with them as well. On a personal level, I deeply lament what happened to the Flame Eater. While words alone cannot make amends for what happened, there is one thing I can disclose. It would seem the group that defeated Eisenshield were not mafiosos after all. Huh? Now that you mention it, that sadistic bastard mentioned something about the old hunt. I think it's safe to say the group you are referring to and its executive members were involved. While Armada's members all know how to fight, few are combat specialists. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have stood a chance against a capable company of Jaegers like the Eisenshield. This is simply a matter of fact. You're right. Yeah, that's been bothering me too. How did they do it then? Whomever was deployed to fight the Eisenshield must have been exceptional fighters. And again, I know this information hardly serves as a recompense. But for now, this is all I can share. I appreciate you telling us. Anyway, something tells me you didn't just call to apologize. Quite right. I'd like to discuss the work you have been doing for the guild. Oh. Been keeping your ear to the ground, huh? Why am I not surprised? As you know, we at CID do not see the guild as the enemy. Granted, our two organizations handle things differently, namely national security and confidentiality. Thus, there are those within our ranks that wish to use their recent partnership as a means to besmirch the guild's reputation. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Real rich coming from the department that hires Jaegers for side gigs. That's politics for you. No matter how many get burned, there will always be those who wish to play with fire. However, the CID as a whole would not stand to benefit with a plan like that. Therefore, I have a proposal. See, so bounty in the waterworks. We receive reports of a dangerous monster in the area, locations and waterworks. Okay, requesting authorized solutions. Alright. Isn't that a monster extermination request? Adios, take me now. It's as you surmised. We'll be sending you tasks just as the guild does. Feel free to handle them however you see fit, and we'll match the rate the guild is giving you. At least sweeten the pot a little, you cheapskate. I'm paying just enough to keep certain voices in the department quiet. And with that, I bid you adieu. I'm looking forward to a fruitful business relationship with you all. Something tells me that the main reason why he's doing it is just so he can also keep tabs on what they're doing. Therefore, I had to say this. It did sound like he's covering for us, at least. I got that impression too. And that's how he gets you. Waterway under the Satan district, huh? That's the second district by Wayfairy. I'm guessing you don't go there often due to the higher than usual governmental presence. You know me too well. I'm in no hurry to head over there. It ain't much, but we can stick it to that jerk for foisting work onto us willy-nilly. Gotta go eventually, though. So we'll head over to the Satan district once we finish everything else. Or Satan, one of them. Gee, you city people have really complicated lives. At least it means I get to fight a bunch of strong monsters. Leave the front lines to me. I can take on any big foe, big or small. Well, someone's raring to go. Save some of that fire for the monsters, kid. Okay, so the main story will advance upon the internet. Well, that's good to know.
Hey there, what'll it be?
Give me one of your caramel coins.
See ya.
Well,
Hey, Agnes. Didn't expect to see you here. I figured those would be one of the students from her school. Who are those two? Hi, is it Shingnon? Chignon? That's a weird ass name. This is my boss Van and my coworker Ferry. Are you here to watch another movie? You bet. There's a new movie coming out today and I would miss its premiere for the world. The only problem is it starts really late. I'm not sure what I'll do to pass the time. Maybe I should watch Golden Blood for the 5th time. She's just giving them money. Or maybe I should just wait for the uncut version. Sorry about that. Everyone's been raving about how about to come out. What do you think, Agnes? What's your opinion? I don't think you can go wrong either way. Yes, you can. Seeing a movie for the 5th time? Just wait for the damn DVD or something. You should do whatever you think it would be most fun. People really do like movies, huh? For some people, it's more than just like. They outright love them. Those sorts of diehards are called cinephiles. That just sounds dirty. Alright, we'll go check out the inside.
Merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Not bad.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember
Welcome
your
to
visit?
the Esprit Cinema. I was going to say Spirit, but Esprit Cinema. If you're looking to purchase tickets, I'd be more than happy to help you. Wait, so you buy their tickets first,
Thank
then you
for your
watch the
visit
movie?
today.
I never would have guessed. They do that so you can reserve a
The showing
seat
on
and
screen one will
also
soon begin.
know which auditorium your movie will be playing in. Pretty much
If you
like
have
hopping on a
ticket,
train.
Please proceed to the entrance.
Oh, is this your first time coming to a movie theater, miss? Interesting. I thought films were becoming more common in the Central East. Well, I grew up in a pretty remote place, so I haven't seen any movies before. I heard they're like combat recordings. Oh, that's a unique comparison. I suppose that's true in a way. You can think of films as theatrical plays in recorded form. Regardless, we certainly have films that are popular with girls your age, as well as ones that are perfect for first-time moviegoers. If you're not sure what you'd like to watch, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be more than happy to give you a recommendation.
Please proceed to the entrance.
Awesome, thanks a bunch, ma'am. Can't go through there? Nah, guess we gotta end up probably getting a ticket.
We have merchandise for the movie on
Let's
sale
see,
at
I
the shop.
don't see no prices. What is the popcorn? $10 goddamn dollars like it is now? Shit. Stupid ass damn prices, man. It makes you not even want to go to the movies anymore. Sober Curious. The fuck kind of name is that?
Thank you for your visit today.
For a movie.
The showing on screen one will soon
I love
begin.
movies that get me all hyped up. That's why I'm always looking forward to seeing
If you have a
Salvatore
ticket,
Gotti's
please
films.
proceed to the entrance.
It's always why I like horror movies. They're pretty cathartic, as the grown-ups say. Staff only recommend kiddie movies to me. I get why they
We
do,
have
but they're
merchandise
so
for the movie
boring.
on sale at the shop.
Yeah, little girl's gonna be. You need to watch out for her
Why
ass.
not buy a
Alright. Nothing this way. Can we go in there? Nope. Music shop there. One more place to check down here. I don't even know what this is.
Thanks for stopping by.
Eastern restaurant.
What'll you have today?
God damn, this stuff is expensive, man. Alright. I guess. I sold the money to get it, so. Sold the stuff to get it.
Thanks for coming. This tastes great.
Kind of reminds me of, what is the place, in Crossbell? So that's to do with the other quest. Okay. We'll come back here to him. So,
What's next?
that's right. So we got that. Missing sister. I think I got all the stuff. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start with the side stuff. So we'll start with the quest for the people. We'll begin the event, and I think we got to do 2 other events, complete 2 quests to get an extra point. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they please. I guess I'll keep looking. I can't give up here. Hey there, funny seeing you here. You look mighty busy for someone who's supposed to be on a break. Van? Thank you for worrying. I was just passing by. Don't think about too hard about it. Though, since I'm already here, I can always be a good boss. Let me lend you an ear. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, as it happens, I lost an important book of mine somewhere around here. It's been weighing on me, so I've been coming back to look for it when I have some free time. What book did you lose? It's a copy of one of the Sunshine Agnes volumes. You might have heard about them before. It's very popular and still in print, so I could technically replace it if I wanted. But the one I lost was a first edition print that I got as a gift from my parents 10 years ago. It's been with me for a long, long time. And I don't want to just give up on it. It's a special book to me. I get it. A thing stops being just a thing when it starts becoming special to you. You just can't give it up like that. It reminds me of when my favorite car's paint got scratched. She's like, right. Van is such a dude, bro. So maybe you're not too far off. It's funny though. I hadn't paid that book much mind until now. I only realized it was really important to me once I lost it, I suppose. So, any ideas on where it might be? Oh, were you going to help me search? Sure. I know you're keeping it away from work by searching it in your free time, but I still don't want to see my assistant down in the dumps at all. I don't work for free though, but I guess I can give you an employee discount. I appreciate it. With that said, I have no clue where it might be. I lost it the other day when I was out for a stroll. I was reading at the time. I retraced my steps multiple times and asked around all stores I stopped at, but there's no sign of it. Well, that leaves a few possibilities at least. But let's make sure I have a clear picture of things. Mind if we retrace your steps one more time? Not at all. It might help just having another pair of eyes for it. Who knows? Now, where do we start? Van and Agnes retraced the route that she previously took on her day off. Their search for the book led them across the city, including cafes, bookstores, and the subway. The book is nowhere to be found, man. Unfortunately, time passed without them so much as finding the clue, let alone the book itself. Oh well. I guess it's not going to turn up after all. I'm sorry, Van. I feel like I just wasted your time. Don't sweat it. I suggested doing all of this in the first place. We already looked in all the obvious spots. Might need to reconsider how we go about it. Do you think someone stole it? It's always a possibility. I've been trying to keep my mind off that possibility. It might look a little beat up, but we were talking about a rare first edition here. Maybe someone recognized it and just decided to snatch it. Could just be like that stolen wallet we were tracking down before. If that's the case, maybe we should talk to Misty Mai about it. I don't think contacting the police about it will help if it's been sold already. Don't go throwing in the towel yet. I got one more idea, so let's have a crack at it. Hey, it's Van. Long time no talk. My assistant and I are tracking something down, and you might just be the right person to ask. Is it Elaine? Oh no, okay. I imagine this is it. Thank you. I'll check right away. Yes, this stain on the front of the cover is from when I spilled tea on it. What? So it's definitely your copy then. It has to be. I'm so relieved to finally have it back. I'd honestly given up on ever finding it. Just who are you? Let's just say I run a bookstore on the other side of town. Oh, how unexpected it was to have you call out for me. The answer to your troubles being right in my store's lineup. Maybe this be fate bringing us together. Hell no. Bro immediately was like, fuck no. Yo, that was funny as hell. He was like, hell no. Just hearing you say that's already giving me goosebumps. But thanks anyway. I'll wire you some mirror later for your trouble. Don't worry so much about it. I owed you one, so let's call it ourselves even. Well, I'll leave the two of you be. Thank you again. What in the hell was that all about? What kind of relationship do the two of them have? I wonder. I'm really sorry for all the trouble helping me turn out to be Van. Hey, like I said, I didn't do it for free. I'll cash in a favor when you're rich and powerful. Call it an investment in the future of one of my employees. Can't have you too bummed out about it. If you say so. I'll do all I can to deliver on your expectations then. I'm so glad to finally have my book back. I don't understand how the hell did she just randomly have it? What a coincidence that one of your favorite book protagonists has the same name that you do. Or is that why you like it so much? It's a little embarrassing to admit, but that's right. The reason why I asked my parents for it in the first place was because of the title. But that's just the start of it. The real reason why I treasure it so much is because I admire Agnes, the Agnes character, so much. So, The Sunshine Agnes, if I'm not mistaken, is a book about, I cannot think of her damn name. This girl, she's a leader, I think she's the leader of the, why can't I think of it? The Brawls Ritter. And, I think it's about her and Toval, if I'm not mistaken, who's a bracer in this series. Really? Isn't she like a magician trying to blend in with society? Yes, but what I admire is her determination. I think that's what the book is about. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think that's what I remember it being about. It's just been a long time since I read it. I think the last time I read it was like, it was one of the Sky games. Long time ago. Yes, but what I admire is her determination. She won't stop at anything to protect what she cares about, even if it's in danger herself. It's my comfort book. I'd always go back and read it whenever I felt like giving up. Then I convinced myself I was a magician just like Agnes and push on. Guess we were all children once. Though it might have rubbed off on her, she's very strong-willed herself, for someone her age. Don't get the wrong idea, I don't pretend to be her anymore. Not what I was thinking, but anymore does mean used to, yeah? Anyway, we still got a bit of free time left. I think I got an idea about what you can pay me with. Why not show me what kind of sweets you students buy at the department store nowadays? I wouldn't count that as payment, but let's see. This dude right here, boy. The two of them began a quick tour of the area in front of the station before their free time came to an end. After that, they returned to work.
I still have a lot to learn, so don't be afraid to point anything out.
Wow, you get a lot of points for that. Alright, so we're going to keep on going. We will move on to doing fairies. And when we get done with we get another point where we do Yumes. Alright, Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up, and we know this part. Let's see what happens now. I feel kind of small when I'm in this part of Edith. It's so big. But why are we here? You've been living here for a while, but you still don't have everything you need to make yourself comfy here, right? I'm your boss, so I figured I should pitch in and help out with that. Thank you for being so kind. Agnes helped me buy some bare minimum necessities for my room, but you're right, I'm still missing a lot of stuff. I still have some mirror left from my move, so I like to buy some more things. Should do that then. Last thing I want is your dad yelling at me for not taking good care of you. You should be able to buy just about everything you want in this part of the city. Let's start with the Orbital store first. Got it. They're just now doing this for her? I've been here before, but it's always overwhelming how many orbits they have. Right about what you'd expect, to be honest, since this is one of the biggest Orbital stores in the whole country. You want to look at the household ordinance first. You can even try haggling the price down a little on the expensive stuff so it's more reasonable. I was actually hoping to look at the night vision goggles for combat in the dark and security cameras. We need to make upgrading our office defensive capabilities a top priority so I can keep you and Anya safe. No, we don't. Maybe let's just start easy and look at the for maintenance kits. That's a lot of stuff you got there. I guess I was planning on making some field rations for everyone. Mine are quite popular back home, so I thought they might be useful. I mean, I'm not really planning on taking any jobs that'll have us living out in the jungle for weeks. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about them. What ingredients do you use? A little bit of everything. Assorted grains, dried fruits, chocolate, as well as a few other things you'll enjoy. More if you don't know what they are. Oh boy. That is not reassuring me in what way you think it does. I'll let you try some of the rations when you're done. You can give me your feedback then. It's gonna be having like mesquite, like fucking centipedes and shit in it. I'm not putting anything in my mouth until I know what it is. Yeah, that didn't come out right. That ain't come out well at all. Yes. Alright. This is the gun shop. I've heard good things about the woman that runs it. Yeah, probably be your favorite spot considering your rifle blade. I wonder if the gunsmith here could take a look at it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she could. Thanks for waiting. There's a set of rifle blade maintenance tools and 2 cases of ammo you asked for. Thank you. Knew you'd go for more combat stuff today. Of course, it should always be top priority to be stocked up on combat supplies. I do have something else I want to talk about. Do you repair rifles here? Oh, of course. Why don't you let me have a look at it if you got it with you. This one here. Oh, that's a different one. I had a feeling that's what this is about. Oh, it's Ada's. I'm sorry, Ida. It's Ida's rifle. The Eisen Shield ended up entrusting it to me after what happened. But it's damaged, and pretty badly. She must have pushed it too much. I'd really like to have it repaired though. I could tell just by looking at it that its owner really knew what they were doing. It's got some heavy customization. Basically squeezing it dry of all the power it had. Usability be damned. But that also means a bunch of parts here aren't available on the mass market. Yeah, Ida mentioned it was a special model she had since before joining the Eisen Shield. I take it that's a nice way of telling us it's too much for you to handle. Unfortunately, you're right on the money. I hate to disappoint, but I'd rather be upfront about it. Please don't apologize. I'm happy that I got an expert's opinion. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll be back again soon. Yeah, interesting. It's a shame she couldn't do anything to fix it. It's okay. I had a feeling this would happen. A Jaeger's weapon is their battle partner. It makes sense no one would know it as well as she did. But I'll keep it in mind anyway. Maybe we can find some other way to fix it. I take it you don't know any other places you could try, like the core. The core you're from? Oh shit. Yeah, I can't go and ask them now that they've stoned me. That's still funny the way she said. Besides, Ada was like a big sister to me. I wouldn't like to just pass this duty on to just anyone. Makes sense? Her fairy is not the only little sister she left behind. She had someone else back in her old haunt, Zephyr too. That's what I was thinking, like, maybe if when Fee comes around, she could repair it for her. Well, thanks for coming around with me today. I'll do my best to pull my weight around now that I'm working for you. Just don't work yourself too hard, kiddo. With their shopping and their break time over, two of them return to work.
I'm going to need your help if I'm going to become a real warrior one day.
All right, nimble warrior. All right, I think we got. See,
Banner launch!
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and do.
This smells great!
We'll go ahead and do the quest for the Bracer Guild while we're here.
Is that?
What's up? Oh, it's Agnes. She must be working today. Those two must be the ones she told me about, but she didn't mention that the guy's a total cutie.
You can see that from there.
Oh, I wish I had a fun part-time job like her.
Agnes has a job? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
Besties tell each other everything, you know. What, you jealous?
I'm just concerned about my friend, that's all.
Okay.
So what kind of job is it?
She has some very, like, I don't know, very creepy ass eyes. It's kind of like dreamy but creepy looking. Like, it's like, look like she's devious.
I think she said they investigate stuff for people. And apparently they're helping her look for something while they work. That's all I know.
That's so vague.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Are you sure it's not shady?
I assure you, there's nothing to worry about.
There's Rin.
There you are.
Boy, 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 how we've grown, Rin.
How can you be so certain? Do you know something we don't?
Are they really gonna just hide her face? Like we don't know who that is?
You could say that. She came to me about working, and because she performs her duties so admirably, I told her she's free to do what she wants on her days off. But enough about that. Let's finish our business and return to school. I bought some excellent tea for you both to try.
I love the voice acting on her now. I don't know, it was like in Reverie, I didn't like it all that much. I don't know if it's the same person. It had a little touch to it though.
Nice! We've got to grab some scones to go with them.
But I just can't get over this little girl. Like, if I go back and play the Sky games, she was this little girl that was like insane, a little hellraiser, and then she's grown up into this now. Like, I would love to actually get a game with just Rin. I don't know why. And her, like, I don't know. I like her character a lot.
Hold on! You didn't explain anything!
Like, her and Joshua, just their stories are so interesting, and I love seeing people who lost so much win. I'm a big fan of that. And watching her and Joshua go through all the stuff they went through and to come out, like, not necessarily like saying they're on top or anything, but to watch them come out and just get a chance at a normal life and be happy. I love that for them. All right.
Discover the
Yeah.
inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Let's go see what the guild wants from us.
What are you doing here?
Well, damn.
Arcride, you made it. I called him over to hash out some important business.
You heard the man. Quit glaring daggers at me. It's good to see you again. Same to you. Let me guess, you're working again today? And then there's this one. Oh, right. My name's Farida Al-Fayed. Am I saying that right? Farida Al-Fayed or Fayed? Fade? Shit, I probably butchered it. I work with Agnes and Van now. I'm still learning the ropes, but I'll take on any job, no matter how dangerous. She immediately just looked at Van like, the fuck? You got this child? Come on, you think I had a choice in this? Besides, it's plain as day, she ain't your average kid. Are you a Jaeger by any chance? Yes, I'm from the Warriors of Kruger. Well, until I got kicked out, that is. I see. So you were involved in what happened in Krill. Damn, she put that together fast. That's just a topic I was hoping to discuss. Not filling us in on what went down. Alvis' story was full of holes. I'll tell you what I can, but nothing about my clients. Van explained the nightmare that unfolded in Krill. I'm probably saying that wrong too, though he naturally left out details such as the Genesis. That Walter's just full of surprises. Old friend of yours, right? Heard you used to run together with your title stuff. Your info gathering served you well. We trained under the same master until Walter lost his way over 10 years ago. But that's enough about me. It's interesting that the Society sent an enforcer after A's people. Agreed. I could have easily seen them joining forces at some point. I actually thought they were on the same side until I saw that. Though that seems out of the question now. As far as I know, the Society's been quiet the last year or so. Guessing you guys are still chasing them. They're always a concern, but we can hardly prioritize them over our model right now. All that aside, I'm curious how deceased Jaegers were able to get up and move around. Your bracer buddy was seeing things. None of that happened. Don't try that with me. There were sightings of monsters behaving strangely too. And Alvis isn't our only witness. A police officer on the scene who saw the Ice Shield leader just... Yeah. Well... I'm sorry. That was very insensitive of me. Well, I'm sure you got your reasons for keeping quiet. We're up to our ears in work as is, so it's not like we can help out with whatever you're dealing with. Maybe it's time to call in some backup. Yeah! Oh? Races from another Calvardian branches, I presume? Actually, no. We're so short-staffed nationwide that the branches are already sharing personnel to get by. We've been toying with bringing in someone from another country to help ease the load. Oh, there we go! Unfortunately, whether they can come or not is still up in the air. So, for the time being, I'll just have to dump as much work on you as you can take. Bucko, we got plenty to deal with already, you know. Don't worry, I'm with you guys now, remember? Farida, please take care of yourself. And Van, from now on, I'll be sending your tasks straight to your Zifa via orb mail. If any emergency happens, I may need to call. Don't ignore me if I do, alright? Sure thing.
Come on, I'm begging you.
It's like what? She just said she don't just call him up? Just, alright. So, these are new bracers, or... Take a look around here real quick. Okay, got some people in some of the uniforms, but you don't know what class they are. Oh, you must be Arkwright Solutions' new recruit. I know you're still pretty much a rookie, but I'm rooting for you, kiddo. Thanks. Everyone's been keeping an eye on me. Who wouldn't? Almost like you're not aware you're a Jaeger. The Guild and the Jaeger Corps are basically like cats and dogs. But I feel like Fairy's better suited for our kind of work. At least she's in good company. She's a Kruger too. Should be okay to leave it alone for now, at least. Alright, so this is the Guild in Calvert. They just have a lot of randos in here. I don't know. Interesting. I have a rough idea of what's going on, but it's still not fully adding up. We need to be careful when dealing with the Armada. Still, can't afford to rest on my laurels. I'll take advantage of Albus and Regina filling in for me on that trip to look into things further. I'd appreciate it if you guys kept your heads low in the meantime, and Van, let us know if something comes up. Yeah. While we can't afford to ignore our Ouroboros right now, Armada's our priority. There are other things I wish to look into. I wish I could look into, but I'm really busy too. I'm counting on you guys too. Don't disappoint.
Alrighty.
I do want to get another full game where we are bracers again. I actually missed that with Stell and Joshua. All right, so what do we have next? I guess we can go ahead and start trying to knock out some quests.
What's next?
All right, we will start with
Objective set.
where does that go? Where the hell did he say he was? In Riverside, okay.
A drop.
Then let's head over.
He's in the cafe.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Well, outside it. Ah, there he is. You're Jonas, right? I'm Spriggan you requested. Oh, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have a lot to talk about, so please take a seat. Before we start, I want to clear something up. This is the kind of job you can ask a bracer for help with. Why'd you pick us then? That's a fair question, indeed. It's a long and complicated story. Actually, let me explain. Please do. So then, it started with my parents' divorce when I was young. I went with my father and my younger sister was taken by my mother. That was 10 years ago. Damn! Recently my father passed away due to illness. While I was going through his belongings, I found, shockingly, a will addressed to my sister and mother. I guess even when you try to cut ties with them, you can't just erase family. And well, I like to make sure that this reaches them. Oh, I understand. Yeah, finding them would be important. But again, why us? Why not go to the bracer? Why go to a bracer about this? Here's the issue. Amongst the papers, I found what I believe is a court order from the same service as the divorce. It indicated that neither parent would interact or interfere with each other. I think that handling this to my mother would technically violate that. If anything, I can't imagine she'd be happy about it. I figured it might be a better idea to give it to my sister then, which is why I've been looking for her. Also, since it's not urgent, I figured the guild would probably put me on the back burner, and I'd end up waiting for who knows how long. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see you not wanting to end up in a long-term resident of the mission board. Sure, we can handle this job. But anyway, got any clues where to start? Not exactly, but I did find this letter with the will. It was a letter from my grandmother on my mother's side from 2 years ago, addressed to my father. Oh, damn, okay. In it, she wrote that everyone on that side of the family was doing well, and attached to it was a picture of my sister. There was no address on the envelope, but the photo might be a good place to start. Can we see this photograph? Of course. Here it is. Ooh, she's pretty. Why do I feel like I've seen that girl before? Interesting. Ooh, she's pretty. She's so pretty. Right. It's hard to believe we're related. Her name's Jessica. She's younger than I am, but she's my sister. The photo looks like it was taken in the Terrell district. I've gone and walked around there, hoping I might bump into her, but no luck. This is really weird. I don't know. That feels like the perfect place to start our search then. Good as any. Alright, we should definitely take our time on this one. So I take the job right now. Yep, we're gonna take it. Alright, I'll get started ASAP. Mind if I borrow the photo? Will be easier to ask around if I got it in hand. Of course. Thank you. Okay, then let's head to the Terrell District. Oh, one last thing, if you would. Yeah? Well, if you do find my sister, please don't approach her. I mean, this might be the first time she hears about family she's not even... See, that right there makes it even more suspicious. She might not even know she had. I'd rather she didn't hear about it from a Spriggan, no offense. I just like to talk to her myself. And see, he already got like, I understand. Your reunion's a delicate matter. It should be treated as such. Okay, so we just need to locate her then. Thank you so much. Please find my sister for me. It almost seems like he just wants to use them to find his sister.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Are we ready to get to work? We should start by finding someone who knows Jessica. And I know the perfect person to ask. As a producer who often hangs out around the Terrell District and try to recruit new people to be mannequins. What the fuck? Let's talk to him before we try asking anyone else. Might save us a lot of wandering around. Mannequin? I've never heard of that. What do they do? He means models. People who wear clothes to advertise new outfits. And Van's right that Jessica is pretty enough to be noticed by a producer. So as soon as we're ready, we should make for the Terrell District. Alright. And that's where we're gonna head.
Heading to the objective.
Alrighty.
Shots are so nice.
This is the guy right here. I feel like I have a sharper eye for beauty after a good cup of coffee at a cafe.
Get the brilliantly
I'm trying to
bitter
find
taste of
that
golden
damn
blood.
thing in the background, man. Some new fashion talent, maybe even someone for the Edith Girls collection. A diamond in the rough who just needs polishing. But everyone I've approached has been missing that special something. If I could just find someone with a unique edge, then I'd be in business. Alas.
Let me ask you something.
Hot damn, the local Spriggans got business with someone like me? I've never imagined I'd cross paths with you guys. What can I do for you? Oh yeah, I recognize this woman. Nice. What can you tell us about her? I work as a talent scout. She's someone I had my eye on for some time. She used to be a regular at my favorite cafe, and we run into each other quite often. I tried recruiting her twice, but she turned me down both times, said she wasn't interested. I see. Does that mean if we go to the cafe, we should find her? Probably not. She stopped coming about a month ago. I wouldn't pin your hopes on finding her there, unfortunately. Although, in her defense, it's entirely possible she stopped going because of me. Maybe she just wanted to get me out of her hair.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines.
That thing is
Discover
annoying
the
as
inebriating
hell.
world of show business in Sober Curious.
Okay. Dang, I thought we had a good lead. What are we gonna do? You might still want to talk to one of the servers there. They seem like pretty good friends. Who knows? Maybe she'll be able to fill you in on what happened to her. If you're interested, it's the Macmillan Cafe just over there. I think we'll take you up on that. Thank you for sharing. Have a good rest of your day. This we came away with something. On to the cafe. Yeah.
Hey there.
Hold still.
Can we
Let me
talk?
bring up this topic. You're asking if I know anything about a woman in that photo. Wait a minute. That's Jessica. You know her? Awesome. That saves us some trouble from having to explain things. We've been looking for her. Her older brother who's estranged, hired us to find her. She has an older brother? I had no idea she had such a complicated family life. How close would you say the two of you are? Pretty close, I'd say. Before I came here, I actually used to work at the Orville Cafe over by the train station. That's where we first met. We were co-workers and became friends through that. Now, wouldn't she know she had a brother? They're close friends like that. Makes sense. Think we maybe find her there if we paid a visit? I doubt it. She quit working there about a month ago. She said she was staying within the city, but it sounded like she decided to move somewhere pretty far. I don't know why, but she must have had some reason for doing it. The way she described it, it seemed like her hands were pretty tired. She was actually a regular here at this cafe. I used to see her all the time. But once it was time to move, she said she wouldn't be able to come back here any longer. I haven't seen her since. Sounds like she was on the run. And that was that, huh? With talk like that, definitely sounds like she had something going on. Yeah, like she wouldn't have moved if she didn't have to leave. That's what I felt. The whole thing really bothered me. But she just smiled and brushed it off, so I chose to let it slide. Looking back on it, I think she tried to do that so I wouldn't worry about her as she left. This is getting pretty complicated. Do you know where she moved to? No, I don't. Sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that she's still somewhere in Edith. Actually, you know something? I bet Ilhan over at my Orville Cafe, my old Orville Cafe, might be able to tell you what's going on with her. He's the person who owns it. I think she went to him for advice a lot before she quit. You said his name's Ilhan. He's at the Orville Cafe. Got it. Thanks for the tip. I guess we should go to Station Street then. Yeah.
Taking off now.
All right.
They call it an Orville Cafe.
All right, we're going to go ahead and end here. When we come back, we'll be getting into a little bit more of this quest. What did I end up unlocking? Okay. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and end here. Thank you all for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids. I kind of like the way they did the bonding events on here. It feels a little more cutscene like and within the story than just, I don't know. And you don't have to necessarily do them, but, it is what it is. We know how that works with Trails. But thank you all as always. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace. We'll probably get some action in the next one, though.